it. I do notice that I have less inflammation. I feel like when I'm taking Balance of Nature, I'm getting fruits and vegetables more than what I would ordinarily get. I like when I open up the bottles, you can really smell the fruits and vegetables. I mean, I know I'm getting fruits and vegetables.
When you call, use discount code USA, and we'll take 20% off any first preferred order of Balance of Nature and have it shipped to you free. Call 1-800-246-8751. That's 1-800-246-8751. Or go online to balanceofnature.com and use discount code USA.
President Trump says he is considering sending illegal immigrants to sanctuary cities in America since the radical left isn't cooperating with border security.
We are giving very strong consideration to having people after a 20-day period because, again, you're not allowed legally to hold them for more than that.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi Friday called the idea unworthy of the presidency of the United States. A child may have been pushed or thrown from a third-floor balcony inside the Mall of America. Bloomington Police Chief Jeff Potts.
The suspect that had either pushed or possibly thrown the child took off running immediately after the incident. We located that suspect quickly. That suspect has been taken into custody. It's currently at the Bloomington Police Department.
The 5-year-old suffered significant injuries. Police said they don't believe the suspect had any relationship with the child or the child's family. Wall Street has wrapped up the trading week with gains. The Dow up 269.25, NASDAQ up 36.80, and Standard & Poor's 500 up 19.09. This is USA Radio News.
The best sleep of my life has been since I got a MyPillow and since I got my Giza Dream sheets. I have to tell you, I've slept in some great hotels in my time, but nothing like these Giza Dreams sheets. Now go to MyPillow.com, click on the Giza Dreams sheets special. You'll find out all about them and use my promo code USA to get 30% off and free shipping. Go to MyPillow.com, click on the Giza Dreams sheets special, use my promo code USA.
Delivering remarks at the White House on 5G network deployment in the U.S., President Trump said the race to 5G is a race America must win.
The FCC is taking very bold action, probably bolder than they've ever taken before. It's a new frontier to make wireless spectrum available. By next year, the United States is on pace to have more 5G spectrum than any other country in the world. That's a big statement because, as you know, some people got ahead of us. We should have been doing this a long time ago.
The FCC Friday also proposed a $20.4 billion fund designed to help connect rural areas. The chairman said the commission believes the fund could connect as many as 4 million small businesses and residences over the course of the next decade. A popular home goods retailer announces some closings and openings. USA's Chris Barnes has more.
Bed Bath & Beyond saying that it's going to close at least 40 of its stores while planning to open 15 new locations. The company says it's in fine financial shape but wants to close stores where they can't negotiate better lease terms. Bed Bath & Beyond closed 21 stores and opened 3 during the fourth quarter of last year. The company has more than 1,500 stores nationwide, including not only Bed Bath & Beyond, but World Market, Harmon Face Values, Bye Bye Baby, and Christmas tree shops.
British comedian Ian Cognito died laughing. The stand-up comic, age 60, died while performing his stand-up show Thursday in England. For USA Radio News, I'm Rick Vincent.
It's 8:05.
She's crude, often misconstrued, and is actually a dude. Welcome to Life's a Drag. Say hi to New Hampshire's 2018 Entertainer of the Year. Your hostess with the mostest, Monique Too Soon.
Hi! You guys are listening to Life's a Drag. My name is Monique Too Soon, and I am here with my two good Judies, Miss Caitlin Slewinski and Patty Mullaney.
Hello.
Hello.
And tonight we have some juicy topics. We have some updates, and we are going to bring the show to the next level tonight. You want to know why?
I love it. Why?
Because...
Oh,
you're already laughing.
That's
Caitlin,
brilliant.
It's already gone to the next level
No,
for Caitlin.
because that's a great reason.
I had an interesting commute here tonight. So
tell us what happened.
I already told Patty because I gave the guy her phone number. But so I had to drive here from Concord tonight. I usually get ready at Patty's house, which is in Hudson, and but tonight I had to go
Don't,
home.
don't give
and
away my address.
She lives in this little townhouse condominium in Fox Hollow. It is in the
Don't even. Bad.
What?
All right, so you were driving from Concord.
Yes. Okay. And before I even hit the Concord tolls tonight, I was noticing that on the side of my car. Now, of course, I'm just half dragged, and I noticed this pickup truck is just like keeps pulling up next to me, and I'm like, oh God, I have a creeper. Like that just is seriously. I'm like, does he think I'm a woman? What does he think is going on? So he keeps pulling up next to me, and I don't want to make eye contact because it gets really weird when you make eye contact.
Well, and he could be a hater.
Wait, he could be a hater and like drive me off the road. Well,
Oh,
I
that would
finally
have been amazing.
Yeah, if you were in the car. So, and the guy is on the right side of me, so he's looking at me through the passenger window. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to look. And so I eventually do look, and this guy makes like severe eye contact with me. I'm like, is he hitting on me? And literally, I'm going to describe this guy. Like, he looked like he was from the Beverly Hillbillies. Like, he had about 4 teeth. He had like farmer stuff in the back of the truck. Like,
Oh my God, did he have a sickle?
no, but he had like a hoe.
Oh.
And like,
Was she pretty?
not as pretty as Caitlin.
Oh, is that even possible?
Yeah, I know. I don't think it is. So this guy, like, literally is just staring at me, and I'm like, I don't know if he's hitting on me. So I just speed up. The guy speeds up, and he's still looking through the window, and I'm like, what on earth is happening? So I'm like, if he's hitting on me, I know how to get rid of him really fast. So I whipped out my fake boob, and I held it up against the passenger window, and was like, dude. And the guy literally
Dude, I'm a dude.
He literally slowed down so fast. I have never seen someone like slow down on a highway like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so apparently he was trying to hit on me.
Oh, that's cute though.
But before I did
That
show him my
means-
boob, I wrote your name. I wrote your name on the glass of the passenger window in lipstick.
Oh, my name?
Yeah, and your phone number.
Oh.
Because he looked like someone from Farmers Only.
I'm not on Farmers Only, so that's
Oh, you're
okay.
not?
No.
That's weird.
No, is it? Or am I? And
There-
I just don't know about
There-
it?
That is so weird, Patty. I swear there's one that's like, my name is Patty and I'm 52.
I will kill you dead and film it.
We can do like one of those
No.
live things where people like have to pay.
Oh my God, I would make so much. You know how many people would love to watch me just like push you down the stairs in that chair?
No, I want to push you down the stairs.
I don't know.
You'd probably survive. I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I would bounce off everything.
Oh my God.
Especially if I landed on my front.
that's a-
I mean, I would just bounce right back up on my feet.
You do come equipped with your own airbags.
I do.
Those are bigger than the airbags in my Jeep. Like Patty is never ever not going to survive a car accident. Like,
Right? Or like a cruise ship.
You couldn't even go through a windshield because your boobs would stop you.
Absolutely.
It's also great when we're in like the islands and
Yeah, we
you
need to float.
can't figure out how to swim. You just hang on to Patty.
That's right. I save lives. Okay.
I'd be a goner.
One time we were snorkeling in St.
I
Martin.
got
Oh my
you.
God,
I got you.
Caitlin's cutlets would like float out in front of her. Look like a
She's gone.
jellyfish.
Bye.
Like there's a jellyfish in the water, mommy. No, honey, that's Caitlin's boob.
Aww.
We went snorkeling one time in St. Martin, and this was our first snorkeling ever, the two of us. And Hattie was like really nervous about it, and she's like snorkeling, and she's like, "Oh, this is fun." And then something touched her leg, and she had a full-blown panic attack in the water.
I don't think I ever was like, this is fun. I think I was like, I'm terrified. I don't want to go in. And you were like, I will kill you dead. I will make the rest of your life miserable if you don't do what I say. And I was like, all right, fine.
That sounds more accurate.
Yeah. And it wasn't, they told us to stay away from the coral, but the water was really choppy that day. I don't like things on my face. I don't like anything close to my face. And that
Oh, really?
mask and the snorkel.
I have to change your Farmers Only profile.
No, you can leave that in.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't removing it.
Let me rephrase. So I was really nervous anyway, and the water kept like throwing me, and I ended up hitting like the coral reef, and they were like, "You have to stay away from that. You could get
You got
hurt."
slapped by a sea fan.
I
It
got
wasn't
slapped
like you
by
hit
a
fire
sloppy
coral.
sea bass,
You hit yourself.
and then I went up. I went up on the. I made them come get me and bring me back up on the boat, and then I got on the bottom of the boat and put a wet towel over me because everything was
You were
burning.
like covered in a
Yep.
fire blanket the whole rest of the
Poor
day.
thing.
My skin was burning. I wasn't used to that kind of sun, and every time we went back, I would put sunscreen on every hour. I didn't do that day.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned really quick going on vacation that you have to like sunscreen like every half an hour.
Right.
It's like you can't get away with
Of course,
it.
Danny won't do it because he likes a nice red head. But
Yeah, and you remember, were you there the time that he peeled his whole head off on the couch?
no,
It was like one full peel.
that's
and
disgusting.
the
Oh my
whole head
God.
came off.
And you're still married to him?
And he'll be like, I'm so freaking tan right now. And I'll be like, no, you're
no,
red.
yeah, you're a lobster.
You're a
He'd be like, oh,
lobster.
I've got such a great tan. I'm like, no, you have 3rd-degree burns.
No, you're dying.
You're dying. We're gonna have to take you to the
That
hospital.
blister on your head just popped.
Oh, Danny.
But I did that day was really interesting because I thought Patty had got stung by a jellyfish, so I just peed on her.
That was your excuse that day. He's been peeing on me ever since.
You wish. Oh my god. We're having a date night tomorrow night.
We
Patty is sleeping
are.
over my house. You should come.
I wasn't invited.
Well, we just made this plan like yesterday. It's up to Patty. I'm not inviting you. I
We
don't-
haven't had a date night in a long time.
Yeah, so we're having a lone date night. Sorry, you're
Right.
not
What
invited.
you guys do? A movie night?
Yeah, we'll probably like watch cheesy movies. I actually found a couple. I think Space Boobs has a sequel.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not even joking. It came up in my Amazon.
We're definitely watching that.
Yeah, and then I've been saving movies periodically. Like me and Danny will watch previews and he'd be like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it to Patty.
Yeah. Or he actually does tell you you can watch that with Patty.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's never gonna watch it.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll have some good movies. And maybe we'll go live tomorrow from my house.
Oh yeah, in the hot tub.
Oh, we should totally go
Totally.
live from the hot tub.
Mhm.
Mm.
Skinny dipping.
You know what I noticed? So on the website that makes my t-shirts, which by the way I'm wearing today, if you're watching live, you can see it.
Oh, that's so pretty. I
Yeah.
bet everyone would
So
look good in
cute.
that kind of t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I bought it. Mm-hmm. I don't even get my own t-shirts for free.
Yeah.
But on the website for the t-shirts, they're now offering bathing suits. You
No.
need a Monique Too Soon
I need a
bathing suit.
Monique Too Soon bathing suit.
Seriously, a string bikini.
No, God, no. Those poor beachgoers. My eyes, my eyes.
Were you? No, I think this was the same trip you weren't on when we showed up at like that Turtle Beach and there was a whole bunch of naked senior citizens on it.
Yeah, I was not there for that one.
That was the best day of my life. We literally showed
How
up
could
and
it
we're
be?
like,
I wasn't there.
no, seriously though. When we showed up and there was a whole bunch of naked seniors on that beach, there was like 100 of them.
Did you
And we
join
were-
them? Did
No,
you become
no,
a nudist?
God, no. We were taking selfies though with them in the background and they didn't know we were doing it because we're like, this is so weird.
I think you can actually get in trouble for that.
Well, we
I'm
didn't
gonna
post them
turn
on
you in.
Facebook. We just used them for our own personal use.
You're disgusting.
Yeah. So next week we have a drag queen on the show too
Mm-hmm.
for the first time ever. And I'm going to work the soundboard next week, which means we're going to have an extra mic. And
Ooh.
Caitlin will still be able to come.
Yay!
So we'll have Caitlin and we're going to have Abby Cummings.
Yes.
I will not be in drag and neither will she because we have a show next Saturday at
Mhm.
Martha's right across the street from here, which I think there's like 3 tickets left. Like I literally counted before we left here and then I think someone dinged my phone and I sold 1. So I think there might be 2 tickets left for next Saturday's show. So it will sell out tonight.
Great.
And then tonight after those sell out, I'm going to actually put the Pasta Loft May 11th show on sale.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I can announce the cast actually. Let me get into my phone and look at the flyer because I don't know off the top of my head who it is.
May 11th sounds familiar. Next weekend, I have to bring Connor to the airport, so I'll be driving back from that before the show on Saturday.
Oh, is he going to Arizona?
Yeah,
Oh.
going to visit his dad.
So the Pasta Loft show on May 11th is hosted by me.
And who are you again? And what is this we're on?
We're on Life's a Drag.
Yeah,
That's what you're listening
AM
to.
1590.
With Patty, Mulaney,
If you just tuned in.
Caitlin Slawinski, and Miss Too Soon If You Nasty. So the Pasta Loft show on May 11th, the flyer's super cute. I really think it's awesome.
It is cute.
I'll post it live after the show tonight, and I will be co-hosting with Mia Easylay. She was my co-host this past Pasta Loft show, and I had a freaking blast with her on the microphone.
she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and what I love about Mia is that she'll cross lines that most people won't, like me. Like we're both not
How,
afraid.
having the two of you on the microphone is kind of scary.
Yeah, because you don't even
Usually
know.
someone keeps the other one in line,
Yeah, and now there's no one to keep us in line. So
especially towards the end of the night and when you had a few drinks. You
I don't drink.
you need to be lassoed in.
I'm
every
a
once in
dry
a while.
drag queen. Okay, I
No,
don't
you're
drink.
not. No. The lies in this room are getting out of control.
So it's hosted by me and Mia Easylay, and we have performances from Anaya Bangkok's, Lady Sabrina, Robin Fierce, and Ivy League.
Nice.
It'll be her first time in a show since her plastic surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll all get to see her new face.
I've seen it on pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, me
Yep,
too.
yep.
I saw the whole process on Facebook.
Yeah, she posted a lot. She shared a lot, which was good, I guess. I'm glad she did well. I'm glad she's doing well. I can't wait to see her.
In person, yeah, I can't wait either to see how she does her face. Because you have to learn your whole face all over again after you get plastic surgery. I mean, you don't know what that's like, but me and Caitlin do.
Oh, you mean like when you're putting makeup on?
Yeah, you have to like learn your whole new face. It's a whole new face.
What?
Yeah.
How are you talking about?
When you change your face that much, you have to change your makeup.
As far as like contouring,
Because
or
it's not the
Yeah,
same
but
face.
regular people don't contour.
Regular Caitlin contours.
No, do you really?
it depends.
So yeah, Patty.
Oh.
Patty's like not.
Oh, I thought you always made fun of me just because you were a jerk. I didn't know people actually do that. Like, I mean, I see people who really do their face up, and I think, oh, that's sad. But
Why?
well, because I think people overdo it.
People do crazy
Oh.
stuff.
See,
Like
I love it when a girl wears a lot of
it's
makeup.
cute when you do, like they'll do the
I don't like-
nose,
but
but girls
most-
will do like their legs.
Oh, that's
they'll
too much.
they'll contour like a 6-pack.
I need to
Like,
learn how to do
people
that.
go-
I totally
People
do
go
that.
like extreme.
we'll have to do like 12s on us.
I know. I have a whole 18 pack.
Mhm.
That's right.
And it comes with a free ride.
I have triple the abs you do.
Baloney.
No, honestly, most of the women that I see like that are trying to look like they're trying to have porcelain faces, and it doesn't look real. It looks like they're trying to have Barbie faces, and it's caked on.
Oh, see,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's not the case. I feel like some women just really love the art of makeup and really like doing their makeup like that every day. Like I think, like people like Ivy, like I think she just loves to wear makeup, and it makes some people feel more beautiful. I mean, obviously you
that's-
don't like makeup.
No, no.
I can count on 5 fingers how many times you've worn full makeup.
Well, I guess now I don't have it. I thought I had full makeup on tonight.
No, I mean full makeup, like everything, like eyelashes, your brows done, your lips on.
Yeah, but the
contour.
eyebrows, I can't talk. Eyebrows and eyelashes, that's not what people do every day.
You should.
I don't do that
No.
every day.
Yeah, you do.
Do you
I'll
wear
put-
fake eyelashes?
Not every day.
No, not fake ones, but you
But
put
like I'll put
mascara.
mascara on,
Oh, see,
and
I'm-
I'll fill in my eyebrows.
Yeah, see, I have mascara on right now, and I had my eyebrows waxed like 5 years
You're
ago.
wearing mascara. You need your
Yes.
eyebrows waxed. There should be 2 of them.
There- I do have 2. I don't like people that close to my face.
Oh,
I like
I
him
said
do
on your
it.
farmers only profile. I've got to make some adjustments.
No.
I also put
no.
loves to wear a string bikini, so I've got to change.
Oh,
that
you
again.
definitely have to change that one.
We should do a bathing suit with both of our faces when we made that ridiculous like face,
Oh, the fish face?
the fish face, and then we compared it to like the angler fish.
Yep. I think that would sell like a hotcakes.
That would be a great bathing
That'd
suit.
be cute.
Or we could just put like Caitlin on one, and then like every stray guy would just buy a bathing suit.
We could put one on a swim trunks, and they could have Caitlin's face
Oh
on
my
their trunks.
god, that would be amazing.
That'd be hilarious. Imagine just walking around the boardwalk.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like,
Like,
oh my God, there's Caitlin.
We need to really bump up our merch. Like you guys need to go buy some merch on Too Soon Tees. It's on teespring.com under Too Soon Tees. Like buy some of that merch. It's fabulous, and you're supporting the radio show when you buy it, because every dollar we make off our merch is going to go back into the radio show somehow. So we're going to
So we can stay on the air.
yeah, we need to still raise $1,200, I think. I was trying to count it yesterday, but I lost track.
Math is hard.
So, but I think we still need to raise $1,200 to stay on the air for the full year. So I'll be sharing the GoFundMe page that you can donate to as well. Or if you want to buy a t-shirt, there are smaller proceeds for that, but we get something from that. And then maybe we were talking about possibly doing some sort of fundraiser at some point and
Yay, us.
doing something. I have a show next week, so I'll just raise all my tips again.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's really hot in
I'll
here.
try and get tips
It's
too.
warm.
My face is hot.
I think that
And we can't open any windows.
I think that
That's because they're
having
afraid
the
Patty
door
will
shut.
jump. Could you imagine if you did jump out the window one day and you landed on someone that was just walking by with their
Stop
Fratellos?
I would try and do it in a way where I landed like on top of a car and like was standing up like I was a superhero.
Oh, like an Avenger.
We were talking about superhero powers at work, and it was really interesting listening to what people would want if they could have a superpower. And no one understood that I would want to have the ability to burn things with my eyes. Like
Thank
I
you,
would like
Jo.
to start fires
That
with my
would
eyeballs.
be cool.
And everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's so weird! Like
What
that's
superpower?
crazy to be able to look at things and set them on fire."
That's kind of scary, girl. You're a pyro.
I want to be fire starter.
Oh, the window does open.
Oh. Are you gonna jump out?
Don't do it, Joe.
Don't do
Sounds
it.
You
of
have
the
a
city.
lot to live
You
for.
have- Life is good.
Life is great.
If he
Share,
tries to
share,
push me out,
share.
say-
If you're watching on Facebook, share. Because we may see our intern go out the window.
Do you want to talk about Drag Race?
I do. But I want to actually talk about superpowers real quick again.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because this is kind of a unique thing. Because I absolutely would have never wanted fire eyes.
Why not? That's what I didn't. No one could understand why
'Cause you
I
would
wanted
only
them.
be able to
Everyone's
use
like, "Oh my
that.
god, that's crazy," and you're a psychopath. And I was like, psychopath, sociopath.
But that's
Samesies.
something you would only temporarily be able to use. You wouldn't be able to just like walk down the street and be like, oh, light that cigarette.
No, it would be something I could use, and that the people would never know it was me. I wouldn't tell anyone I had this superpower.
Would you just be burning down random places?
Well, I always say that. Like when I'm irritated about something, I say, "Oh, if they don't do this, I'm gonna burn the place down around me." And I feel like people are calling me on it, and I have to start doing it, or they're not going to
Okay.
take me seriously.
Okay.
So
I think I would want to be like invisible or fly.
Stop it. I would do the invisible.
Wouldn't that be like the best?
I would love that. You could do anything, go anywhere.
Literally.
Just,
right, but I wouldn't like you're invisible, and then you're going to be around people, and you're going to hear the awful side of people. Like I wouldn't want to read people's minds either
No.
because of that.
Oh, I could
You
do
know?
that too. That would be great.
I wouldn't want to do that because
It'd be like Patty's
if
thinking
people
of
read my
bruschetta
mind,
right now.
they would hold things against me that I didn't really mean. Because so many things, there's always like 10 things happening up here.
Yep.
And sometimes I have knee-jerk reactions, and I try not to say what I'm thinking in the moment because I
Mhm.
need to process it. But if someone heard what I was thinking and they were like, well, they would hold it against me. And
Yep.
10 minutes later, I would be like, that was really stupid. Why'd you think that? That's what I usually say to you, but I do often think it to myself.
I wouldn't want to. Well, see, I would want to know. I don't care. I don't think I'd be bothered by it so much. I'd be like, what a bee.
You'd at least
you
know
have
the
different-
truth.
You have different skin than I do. You have thick skin. I have.
What are you saying? I'm fat.
I did earlier when you told me your bra was breaking.
That's right. My bra is
Mhm.
about to bust off. It's
Mhm.
because my boobies are getting bigger.
Mhm.
Mm.
I won Biggest Loser at work, BT Dubs, and I got a
You are
cheer
a pretty
for
big
it.
loser.
I am a giant loser. Maybe you're finding what I'm losing.
Oh! I wish Caitlin would find both of our losings
Yeah. Why?
because she deserves it.
No.
She's been wearing twos for too long.
Oh yeah, that's a problem
I
for
don't
me.
even wear a two.
You are 0
Yeah.
or a -0.
Oh really, Caitlin? You had to mention it. Like, excuse me, I didn't wear it.
She wears the 0 and we were like a 2-0.
No. But
What a crappy friend she is. Always rubbing in her pants.
I know,
eyes.
like, oh, I'm so pretty and I'm so small.
Do you remember that time I tried to put her pants on and I couldn't get them past my ankles? Apparently I have cankles.
I wouldn't even attempt it.
Oh my God. What were we watching? Oh, we were watching Impractical Jokers, and one of the jokes they had to sell was like a cankle contest or like a cankle pageant. And I'm like, that would be the best pageant ever. Like, bring your cankles and let's have a cankle pageant.
Or you pick who has the best cankles or who has the like grossest
No,
cankles.
that's the best cankles.
Oh my God. So let's talk about Drag Race now.
You're really into
I'm
it.
really into it. I'm really
like Patty is getting so addicted to Drag Race. Like
I know. And before this, I wouldn't deign to watch it. I was like, oh, I'm not watching that crap.
It is so addicting.
It really is.
So this week's episode, they had the challenge was to make them big old boobies bounce up and down while they were potato sack racing.
Right.
Which I totally was glad Nina West won that because she was one of the winners because she had the
That was pretty amazing.
Those were some big gazonkos.
And you know what? Silky Ganache like whipped open her shirt. She relies on that too much.
Yeah, and her boob came out.
I know. But she relies on, like, whenever she does the mini challenges, like the photo shoot challenges, she whips something off. Like,
did you see
to
how
be
pissed
outrageous.
she was when she didn't win that?
I know.
She gave them eyes because it was her and Sugarcane.
Yeah.
And then the main stage challenge was
Farm to Runway.
Yes, Farm to Runway, and it was like organic stuff, and most of them just spent the hour eating it.
That's what I would have done, probably.
They were all eating it. And so the top three were Brooklyn.
Of course.
Not Silky. What's the Asian girl's name? Plastique. And who was
the one that won?
Yeah, she won the challenge, which I didn't think she should have won it. I thought Brooklyn's denim dress was amazing.
Yeah, I don't think Brooklyn is amazing.
Brooklyn is my winner.
Mhm.
Brooklyn is like, I am team Brooklyn all the way to the end.
Yep.
Oh, and Evie, she was in the top three.
Yes.
But-
Evie's outfit was amazing.
I feel like Evie, so I love that Evie is different, but I can't get past a drag queen whose makeup looks like you can scrape it off with a credit card. Like, I don't like cakey makeup, and I think like maybe now that she's on the show, like next year she'll be so much more polished because she'll stop. She'll learn some new makeup. Like, I feel like her makeup is very like finger painted.
Really? I think that they maybe overlooked that because she's so creative.
Yeah, she is creative. I really don't love everything she does, though, like other people do. Like, I don't get it. Like, I hated the voodoo thing from last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, I thought it stunk.
You mean where she had the cane?
No, that was stupid, too. I really didn't like that either.
Oh, see, I liked it.
See, I didn't like it at all.
Oh.
I didn't think her farm stand freshness outfit was that great either.
It was so colorful.
It was, but it was like almost like too much for me.
Oh, no. And I thought Plastique just
Hers
wore...
was beautiful.
It was pretty, but they were just complaining about them wearing corsets and bodysuits.
Yeah,
and
they're
that's
relying on
exactly
that.
what she came out with.
Every single week
with a
it's
bunch
corset.
of feathers on it.
But let's talk about the juice with Plastique in this episode. So she got to see, she got a private moment with RuPaul where RuPaul hugged her and she cried it out and talked about how her family doesn't like her.
And RuPaul was like, "I'm your mama now," and it was really
literally, and then breastfed her like on stage,
right?
And then during the challenge, she got to see her drag mother, who is Alyssa Edwards, who did you not die? Do you love her?
I loved her. I didn't even know who she was.
She has a show on Netflix.
Really?
About dance. She's a dance teacher. So she has a show about her dance school in Texas on Netflix. Like, she's a big deal.
Is she a drag queen?
Yeah. She was on Drag Race twice. So she was on, I don't remember what season it was, like 7 or 8 or something. And then she was on All Stars last year. And she should have been in the top 4, but someone sent her home. She is the funniest person in the world. And we had her at the club I used to work at in Manchester. And she literally has nothing in her brain.
Literally?
Nothing.
Here we go again.
You can talk to her, and I don't think she fully understands what's going on.
She did have wide eyes. I noticed that. She was always
wide-eyed.
Like, whoop.
And she had the thirstiest wigs. Like, I literally was dumping oil in her wigs, and she stole my oil.
You literally did that? You literally?
I love the word literally, and you're going to have to get over it.
I can't.
I love literally. Okay, literally.
Okay.
Figuratively, physically, emotionally. Okay, I love them all.
No, I did like her.
Oh.
So Plastique got that moment too, where she had her drag mom.
And then on Untucked, she had a moment where her boyfriend got to talk to her through a video, because they do that sometimes in the Untucked episodes. And her boyfriend called and got to talk to her. But when her boyfriend called, because me and your family were all here and supporting you from, behind the scenes, and we're like, what?
We're so excited for you, or something like that. Yeah.
And so he's talking about how her family supports her when she just had this big ball out with RuPaul and had a whole moment.
And she basically implied that they barely knew she did drag.
And they wouldn't approve and they don't like it. And
right.
So she just hides it from them. But then her boyfriend dismissed everything she pretty much said.
And a very, very suspicious.
And then Raja O'Hara.
And then Raja lost her mind.
But Raja, okay, I thought Raja looked amazing until I realized that her pants were falling apart.
I didn't think that she looked amazing. And from the beginning of the episode, I was like, I hate her. I want her to go home.
I said I didn't like her at the beginning, but I loved her outfit. When Michelle Visage said she looked like Groot.
That was
she was literally wearing bark on her corset, bark in her hair. She did look a little bit like Groot.
Yeah, I didn't
she
find it.
I am Groot. It would have been amazing.
It would have been amazing. I don't like her personality. Her talking to the camera about the moments that are happening. Those little
we're getting creatures in here. A moth.
The Mothman.
The
Mothman.
Better watch out. They're attracted to old stinky things.
I love
probably
that.
why it came in here.
Probably. It was like, I smell something old.
And she's sitting right by the window.
It saw the light.
If that thing lands on my face, it's going to stick to it right now because I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm dying right now. I just want to take off my clothes.
Don't, please, God, no.
Oh, you want to know why I'm wearing thermal line pajamas?
That's probably why you're so hot.
Why would you do that? It's 50
I don't
degrees
know.
out.
I don't know why. I had a stupido moment.
It's going to warm
You
up tonight.
literally are stupido.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Life's a Drag. My name is Monique Tusu, and I am here with Patty and Caitlin, and we still haven't gone over our word of the week.
No, I know, but we have to finish talking about Drag Race.
Okay, so let's do that.
So Raja lost her cookies, and for their whole episode, she was nasty, I think, in every moment.
I think she just knew.
Hate.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she ended up going home. And I don't normally celebrate it when someone is disappointed, but I was like, good.
Akira was awful, though, and deserved to be right there with her.
Yes.
I did not think Nina deserved the bottom three.
No. Although I didn't care for her corn outfit.
I kind of loved everything about it.
I loved her hair.
I love that hair, too, the bob.
Yep.
It was
like
so
the
cute.
gray-white bob. I loved it.
Loved it. Loved it.
My God. We just lost all of our listeners.
No, they're still here.
No.
I'm wicked hot still.
You're not that hot.
There was also a fight.
You're kind of
there was
pretty.
also a fight on Untucked.
Well, they stopped it though. Like they didn't throw fists.
No, but they were fighting. They were getting angry. It was between
Evie and
Vanjie.
Vanjie.
This Vanjie.
And I have to say, I wasn't a fan of Vanjie at the beginning of the season, and I'm turning on Evie because Evie was my favorite. Well, Evie and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I'm turning on Evie now, and I'm starting to get on the Vanjie bus. I really liked her.
The Vanjie bus is coming, and everybody's coming.
That was the worst, like, impromptu song ever.
Have you heard my other impromptu
You couldn't
songs?
come up. Yeah, I know. I guess I should be glad it's not.
It's really not that bad, trust me. That one had more words than most of them. Caitlin's impromptu song is bow chicka wow wow, and then she like shimmies across the salon.
Always at work.
Yeah.
Wow.
She slapped my butt the other day.
Always having a dance party.
Yeah, she slapped it so hard I still have a handprint.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Sexual harassment at its finest.
Yeah.
That's how you keep your job there.
Is it? You have to harass your coworkers?
We don't report harassment, we grade it.
That was one of the first things he said when I went to go check the salon out.
Yeah, like you
he
have
said
to be
you
okay.
have to be okay with it because it's going to happen. And I said, all right.
We are the most inappropriate place in the world.
Even when other clients are in the building.
The clients love it. They like join in.
If we had like cameras on the daily, we'd be so entertaining.
We literally need a reality show.
Really? Sometimes I think that you and I think we're hysterical, but other people don't.
Well, clearly they do. We have like 3K listeners.
3K?
3,000. I keep getting glitter on this microphone thing. I'm gonna have to like just buy one for them so that I
You should buy a topper so you can just slip it off and then slip it back on. Like use your own so you don't
Like
get
a
other
cute,
people.
like,
slip it off and then slip it back on. You're so stupid. You don't even realize
I
it.
don't.
I just took a video for your Farmers Only profile.
I'm so ridiculous. I was telling Rob earlier, my son's going out tonight with a friend, and his friend drives, and my son's 15 and a half, and whatever. And he's like, well, what time do you want me to come home? And I was like, I don't know. I don't even know what you're doing. And then I was like, I actually had to think to myself, wait a minute, you're his mom. You're supposed to have an opinion. And I was like, okay, don't be home later than 11. So there. And I was like,
Don't be home later than 11.
Everything goes right by my head sometimes.
Tell them about your Instapot.
Oh, so as most people know, I don't really cook well, and
At all.
I never have time. So I decided I was going to buy an Instapot.
Do you like it?
I returned it.
Oh, you did?
I did because I got it home, and I read the instructions. Like I opened up the box and
Yep.
read the instructions because I'm one of those weird people that actually I read through the instructions before I
With
open
that,
it.
you have to.
Well, I was reading through it, and it was talking about like pressure and flames and all this stuff you had to watch out for. And I don't want to be responsible for Fox Hollow going up in flames. And I was like, I have a scar on my wrist from burning myself making tater tots last month.
Stop.
I do. It's right there. I shouldn't be allowed to have a pressure cooker.
Could you imagine? Like, we'll just see it on the news. Like, Instapot blows up, and Hudson will be like, "Oh, that was Patty."
Yeah,
Don't even have to.
that
think
was awful.
twice.
And so I was like telling Connor, I'm gonna cook dinners in like 10 minutes. It's really hard when I get home from work and he has soccer in an hour. It's hard to make a nice dinner or a good dinner.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw everything in it and it's just gonna be done in 10 minutes. So easy. And I was like, honey, we're gonna have to go back to eating like
You should just YouTube how to use it because they teach you how to use it better. Because I didn't know, because you have to make sure the seal ring inside of it is always like perfectly right, or it won't even go to pressure.
I can't. It was giving me. I had heart palpitations reading it. And
You
all I
have
could,
one, right?
All I could think of was
I have one. Jason and Jackie got me for Christmas a couple of years ago, but I don't use it as often as I probably should. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but you also love to cook. You like cooking.
Yeah. Usually I cook for our date nights.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll cook tomorrow.
Ooh, what are you making?
I'll make us some steaks and some mashies and some green beans.
Mm,
And then for dessert, me.
nothing fruit.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I don't like fruity things.
Patty literally won't eat dessert with fruit in it.
No,
Really?
no. It's not dessert. Fruit is not dessert.
Yes, it is.
Fruit. It is fruit.
So like
It's-
strawberry cheesecake?
That's dumb.
She won't eat cheesecake.
Oh, see, I love cheesecake.
I
Well,
love-
that's just because I don't like it. That has nothing to do with it being against nature. Fruit is you're not supposed to cook fruit and put it on top of things. or
Patty
put it in
refuses
things.
to like things. I think she would love cheesecake if she just got it out of her head.
I tried it once.
I love
She
cheesecake.
tried pumpkin cheesecake because I told her it tasted better than.
Something that you
Very
can't
graphic
say.
that I
yeah,
can't say on the
exactly.
air.
So I tried it and it wasn't that good.
I'm not a fan. Do you like pumpkin?
I like pumpkin muffins and stuff, but nothing not pumpkin pie. I don't eat pie.
Yeah.
See, I love cheesecake.
I'm not a huge pumpkin person.
If you're watching on Facebook, please share. Sharing is caring. And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Lives to Drag. My name is Monique Tusuda, and I am here with Patty and Caitlin. And we have not done tea with our Judies yet.
No.
So our word of the week is work. So it's WERQ.
I thought it was K.
It can be K or Q. I like
Oh.
Q.
I said that's
Like
on the isn't it on the
work.
back of the stage or the workroom of
Oh, it might be. I've never
and
noticed.
RuPaul, the drag race?
Work, girl.
Because that's when Raja left. Remember? She
It means
was
you're
like
giving it
work.
to me. You are giving it to me. You are working that stage, girl. Work.
I don't know if I can talk like that. Do you have to talk like that?
Yeah, you have to
like,
be
you
like,
have to
work.
You can't be like, you are working that stage, young lady.
No, that
No?
that sounds like a really depressed librarian.
Oh.
Oh.
I think of the
Wah,
CoverGirl
wah, wah.
commercial.
I'm gonna have to add that to her farmers only profile. May have grammar skills, but does not know drag slang.
Don't
No.
bring fruit.
I can't
Work. Work.
I can't do it.
You can't. I know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so next week's Drag Race is Snatch Game.
I don't know what that is.
So that's where all of the contestants have to be celebrities, and they play like the match game, like with like two celebrity judges, and
Mhm.
RuPaul will ask a question like, "Fatty Patty." This was actually a question. I think I'm not using you as an example. I just
You
needed.
totally are.
It'd be like Fatty Patty doesn't like sourdough. Instead, she prefers. And then they have
Pumpernickel.
yeah. See, and that would be like an answer that you would give as like the judge, but the queens have to answer it as that celebrity. So
Oh.
like they've had like so many amazing ones. Like last year, Aquaria, who was like the skinny queen from New York, she did I have a definition for you in a minute. But so last year Aquaria from New York, she did Melania Trump, and it was the funniest thing ever. She had the most vacant look in her eyes, and she won because it was the best. Like, it's always the dumb one that wins. Like girls have won as Britney Spears, like Jessica Simpson. But this is the challenge where you really see if there's a talented queen there, because it's the easiest one to fail.
Wow.
Yeah, because you go in there thinking you look just like Beyonce, but how do you act like Beyonce? You don't. Beyonce is not a manneristic person. Like, you just can't act like a Beyonce. And so many people try. Like, they try to do like Beyonce and like Lady Gaga, but Lady Gaga doesn't have that personality either. Like, you can't make Lady Gaga funny. Because you have to make it funny. That's the whole thing. It has to be hysterical. So you need to do like that. Like, I always said, if I got on, I would do Paula Abdul.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, touchdown. And like have a mustache like drawn on me. Because did you ever see her on American Idol? And she was always so freaking drunk.
She was always messed
and
up.
she was like taking naps like during like the judging. And Simon drew a mustache on her when a permanent marker one night. Like,
that's awesome.
Like, I could totally do Paula Abdul in the Snatch Game.
Yes, you could. That would be amazing. No, I thought you were meant like match. Like,
it is like the Match Game. But
in my head, when I think of the Match Game, I think of like matching things.
No,
like,
the Celebrity Match Game.
Okay.
There's still a show on TV right now.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
I think of like a dating game.
There is a game called the Match Game right now.
I think of matching pictures. Like, you pick one and they flip it
No,
over
you
and
have
it's a picture of a horse.
No.
And then you have to find the other picture of the horse.
The winner has to have a celebrity that matches their correct answer. So that's how it is. They have to match with the celebrity. On the real life version of the show, they usually have like all those like B-list celebrities, like Caroline Rhea, like from Dharma and Greg back in the day, or like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. They always have like these washed
Melissa
up.
Joan Hart?
No, that was the aunt.
Oh, yeah.
The aunt from that show. She's like always on there, like Lonnie Love, like these pretty vacant comedians that aren't really that big. They think like Alex Baldwin like hosts it. So, but
Daniel.
And what's that creepy looking big guy that looks like Chris Farley? He's just really weird and odd, like just very ugly.
Oh my gosh.
He creeps me out.
This is a very serious description.
Well, so he's on the show, but they'll ask real questions on that one, not on the Drag Race version. On the real one, they'll be like, and a study showed that 700 women own lettuce, and like they'll be like true or false, and like if you match up, that person gets a point or wins that round. And
oh, okay.
So I don't know what the celebrity gets out of it. So
they're gonna do that on Drag Race.
Yes, except it's called the Snatch Game, and the questions are completely ridiculous, like the one I made up today.
Okay. All
so
right.
they're like ridiculous, and they have to answer as a celebrity. So that's when you find out. Like, we've had Chad Michaels. Did you see Chad Michaels when we had him up here? He was the Cher impersonator.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But he killed Cher on that show. Like, you thought Cher was at the table.
Okay.
So you always have those people that know who they're going to do, and they kill it. Like, one year, one girl did Lionel Richie. And it was hysterical. It was so funny.
I don't think I could impersonate anyone.
So we're going to go back to fruit dessert. Joe decided to Google this.
Joe?
The intern Joe. Because Patty refuses to admit that fruit is a dessert. So the question was, is fruit a dessert? And this is the definition on paper. The term dessert can apply to many confections, such as biscuits, cakes, not bums, cakes, cookies, custards, gelatins, ice creams, pastries, pies, puddings, and sweet soups, and tarts. Fruit is also commonly found in dessert courses because of its naturally occurring sweetness. Boom! Here, you can keep this as a souvenir.
I'm going to do something with this that Joe's not going to like.
You're going to read
say it on the radio. I can't believe Joe just did that.
I love Joe.
He's so rude.
No, I love it. I love it.
I love Joe too, but Joe doesn't. I don't love Joe no more.
Why? Because he called you out on your fruit dessert?
I don't care what this says. I don't care what I can't even see what the name of the website
That's
is.
because you have old lady eyes. It's
Hang on
Google.
a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's Google, girl, and it's in bright red letters.
No, it's not. It's green and yellow too. It's
yellow.
It's Wikipedia. That's what you were reading.
Yeah, but it has a Google search engine at the
Did
top
he
of it.
seriously circle these words?
Yeah, the dessert,
he circled
fruit
fruit and
Dessert.
Oh, found in dessert.
You need old lady glasses.
I have glasses in my bag. I didn't have them on. So yeah, fruit in a dessert is what he circled because he's a jerk and
I love him.
clearly doesn't like me. So that's fine.
He doesn't have to like you.
I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm just going to move on from this horrible, horrible situation.
So stupid. You're so dramatic.
I don't think that this proves anything, though.
Oh. I wanted to bring up also. So remember a couple of weeks ago or last week when we talked about how you said sequels all suck and there should not be sequels to anything?
Yes.
I'm calling you out tonight.
I didn't say all. I said most.
I'm calling you out big time because I thought every single Conjuring movie was good. Every single Insidious sequel.
No.
Yes.
No.
So good. All of them.
Nope.
Loved them all.
That's nice.
Yes.
Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Oh my God. I hate it when you're wrong. I'm sorry.
No, they're all amazing.
No, I don't think so.
No, they all are. And there's a new one coming.
Why don't we say that the rest of the night, the rest of the show? I can say, no, they are. And you're like, yes, they are.
Joe, make
no,
me kick your chair and knock you over again.
No, that window's open.
Girl, not enough.
This is where this is going, Joe.
That window,
this is going out the window.
That window is only open enough for Caitlin to jump out.
That's true.
My butt would get stuck in that. My cakes would be trapped in that window.
Oh my God, my chest would get stuck in
you
it.
wouldn't even get your head through that.
Don't insinuate I have a big head. If anyone in this room has a big head, it's you.
Well, that's my ego.
Oh my God. It's literally your ego.
Literally. Stop it.
So anyway, we all came to the conclusion that fruit doesn't belong in dessert.
No, we didn't.
So what's the next conversation? Which
we
sequel?
all came to the conclusion that you were wrong.
Oh.
No,
well,
but I was saying the Conjuring movies, all of them are good. And there's a new one.
You know that really?
Yeah, they're making it right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's The Conjuring 3.
Wasn't The Nun part of that though?
I loved The Nun.
Did you?
I thought it was
I'm
so
starting to
good.
lose respect for your movie choices.
No, you want to know what? I love The Nun. I thought it was very entertaining. Like it freaked me out a lot. You didn't feel like it was freaky?
Well, nuns freak me out anyway, but
Well, that's because they don't like you.
I know. I went to parochial school,
What's that?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that sounds like a fancy word for a
Tell
water.
me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
A
Did the
Catholic
nun
school.
hit you?
I went to PMA.
Oh, you did?
I did. That's why I'm so
I've been in there before.
Did you
too.
love it?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go a very long time. They, I don't think that it was. I think it was mutually agreed upon, maybe that I not go back.
They removed you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
They saw the spawn of Satan in your eyes.
I know.
I can
They
see
did.
it all the time.
It was
That's
my
why you wanna
father's fault
burn
though,
things
because
with
I
your
asked
eyes.
him like why people give each other the middle finger, and he was like, "It means I hate you."
Oh.
So the nuns were like, "Patty, sit down." And I'd be like, "I hate you," and I would flip him.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
my father was
hilarious.
a bad influence.
Oh my
Was it all
God.
girls when you went?
Yes. No, I'm lying.
Someone just
I have
talked to
no
you.
idea.
No, I
I
don't
know-
think it is anymore.
I blocked all of that out. I think kindergarten was co-ed. No, it had to be because my mom ran over a kid in the
Oh my God.
I'm not surprised.
No, she actually drove him and she thought he was out of the car. So she started, but he only had 1 foot out of the car and she ran over his mother.
took
Like,
him along.
I so hope she's not listening tonight because she still feels so bad about it.
Oh my
It
God.
was like 35 years ago.
And the kid is clearly fine.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah.
But that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm totally bringing that up when we do our Mother's Day episode.
Oh, Marie.
Marie, what's the most horrible thing you've ever done? I ran over a kid at PMA.
I don't think she would pick that. She set our kitchen on fire once. I think she would pick that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got that from her.
Yeah. No, my mom's a really good cook. Really good cook. And so is my sister. So I don't know what happened to me.
I wanted to state one thing that I did gag over last night about Drag Race that I completely forgot and just saw on my phone.
Oh.
When they called Evie Gumby. She is Gumby.
She is Gumby.
Like she can bend in any direction.
I totally missed that. What did the judges say?
It
that?
was Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Edwards said, "What is this girl?
Alyssa-
I'm curious. She looks like Gumby. Like she
I-
can bend."
I thought she was pretty mean.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a reader.
I thought she was pretty mean about like she was a guest judge and she was just kind of mean. Like, what is that? I didn't like that. Those are
She
ugly.
was mean.
No.
I just don't think you know her. Like it was my
Oh,
favorite.
the way you do.
I did condition her hair in the backstage of the club one night while she was applying lipstick for like 4 hours, and it was like none was there.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, she literally was like always putting on lip gloss, and she has the smallest mouth in the world, and it, that blank stare and just lip gloss, and I was like,
the Housewives lady.
No, I'm talking about Alyssa Edwards, the drag queen.
Oh,
from
I was
Texas.
okay. I'm sorry. I
The
got them messed up.
the Housewives lady was mean,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
but she was right when she said Akira was terrible.
I know she was right, but I think she was just kind of like dismissive about it. She wasn't constructive in her criticism.
I feel like all the wives are bitchy though.
Well, I think so. I mean, if you're on a reality TV show called Housewives of something, it's because you have a ton of money and people only want to watch you because you have a lot of money and can do whatever you want. There's actually
drama.
Nothing, right?
You have to be entertaining.
And start fake drama
Yeah.
to get ratings.
I can't even watch the Real Housewives. Like I can't because I watch them and I'm like, I wish I had so much money that I didn't have to do anything.
I wish I had enough money to buy a Hummer and then run them all over on the street.
Someday you'll have $20,000.
And then use my superpower and set them all
I
on
was
fire.
gonna say her fire stare.
Oh my god, that literally makes you the spawn of Satan.
That would get me in trouble.
So we have an update. Update on Aunt Becky.
Oh.
So Aunt Becky and Lynette from Desperate Housewives, Lori Loughlin and what's her name? Felicity Huffman.
Felicity Huffman.
So they went to court this past week, and apparently Lori Loughlin, Aunt Becky, was telling people before court, like friends of hers, that she didn't think she would see any jail time. She thought she'd get a slap on the wrist. And after court, I guess she was really surprised because she's facing up to 20 years in jail.
Well, before she went into court, which I thought was really inappropriate, it's just my opinion, she was signing autographs. And I know that's a nice thing to do for fans. And that's what they want.
Yeah.
But you're going to court for a pretty serious charge. And you're like being social, like, hey, I'll sign that for you. Like, no, it kind of shows a lack of respect for the court.
Oh, really? I would have totally signed autographs.
Yeah, but you actually don't have respect for the court.
Did you see me out there in my free Aunt Becky t-shirt?
But then when she came out and all of her fans were still there, she didn't make eye contact and went right into the car. So clearly she found out some bad news. I mean, they think they can. They think
I think Felicity Huffman
pay their
is
way
going to
out
get
of
off.
anything.
I think she's going to get off with like a fine or probation or something. But I do think Lori Loughlin's going to be in a lot more trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she paid off a lot more money, right?
Yeah, it was like $150,000 versus $15,000, wasn't it?
I thought it was $500,000 or something crazy like that.
I didn't know you got that much money being on Hallmark.
Well, remember when we first started talking about it? That's what shocked me. Like that she is not a good actress and she's on Hallmark.
I don't think she's a bad actress.
Hallmark. I could be on Hallmark. You know,
as like a corpse.
I could be like the executive that comes back to a small town and then runs into my old boyfriend and falls in love again. You know what I mean?
No, I
like
don't
next
see
to
it.
the Christmas tree in town hall. That's what they all are.
I don't see it.
Although they're coming out with 40 new Christmas movies this year.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I'm not watching any of them.
Neither am I.
I don't like Christmas movies.
I like Christmas movies. I just don't like Hallmark ones. 'Cause
I like
they're
the
all the
old
same.
school.
Yeah, like National Lampoon.
That's not old school. Old school is Miracle on 34th Street.
No, that's gross. That's too old. I don't like black and white. I do like the one with the kid in the pink bunny pajamas.
Oh, A Christmas Story?
Yes.
Yeah, that is.
Ralphie?
That one's kind of cute. That one can get me. And I love Scrooged.
Oh, with Bill Murray?
Oh,
I love that
That's
one.
like one of my Carol Kane in that movie is like the funniest person in the world.
I like the Christmas Carol with George C. Scott.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay.
You're showing your age, girl. You're on a show that young people listen to.
I'll just go.
Go that way.
Where's that moth?
Go out that window and take your friend with you. Oh my God, so stupid. We're stupid.
I was just thinking about a Christmas movie that I like, and I can't think of it. I like the How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I hate that movie. Like when it comes on TV, I have a negative reaction to it.
Really?
It makes me so mad because the original, all the little Who's were sweet and loving, and that was the whole point of the story. And the people, the Whoville people are nasty.
They're all stressed.
They're all nasty and competitive and hateful.
I'm not a big fan of the Grinch.
They made another one this year too, which
Did-
I feel like wasn't even necessary.
No, I heard it wasn't.
Was it
as
a
good.
people one or
It
an
was a
animated
cartoon.
one? Oh,
I love Christmas horror movies. Black Christmas.
amazing.
Oh, so good. Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
My God, Christmas.
The
horror is,
idea
the
of
best.
like kids sitting around a fire with their families drinking hot cocoa and like something nasty comes down the fire chimney place and just annihilates everybody. That says Christmas to me.
Yeah,
That really does.
I do.
Mhm.
I love a horror Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Like you think you're on Santa's sleigh and then something pops up and just bam, you're dead. Merry Christmas.
That
Merry
could be taken in
Boom, boom,
other
boom,
ways.
boom, boom, boom. Well, that's because I don't even know I'm doing it when I do it. I'm completely oblivious.
This is why guys think you're ready on the first date. The way you talk and don't even know you're talking.
I haven't had a first date in 5 years, so I don't think anyone's.
We're going on our first date tomorrow.
No, that's like 100.
Oh my God, we
first
can get
date.
Olive Garden to go.
Want to?
Yeah, we live like near an Olive Garden.
Maybe I'll bring wine then.
Oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna drink. Comment on this feed on Facebook and tell me a good drink recipe that me and Patty can drink tomorrow.
Ooh.
Nothing that's gonna give us heartburn because we're both sufferers.
Yes, I do suffer. We're old.
Yeah, we are. Well, you're old.
I'm definitely old.
I'm turning 37 this year.
But post it, and then with the recipe, if you have it, or if you don't, we can look it up. But post the names of the drinks that you think that we should be drinking tomorrow night, and we will
If
either
we
take
choose your
pictures
drink-
or go live whilst drinking them.
We will.
Early though, because not late, because no one wants to see me drunk.
And if we pick your drink, I will totally give you a ticket to a show.
And a shout out.
I'm not going to do anything if we pick.
If it's a hot straight guy who picks the drink, Patty will totally go on a date with you.
Oh, the people aren't. Imagine they were just typing the drink in, and they're like, no,
No, I don't want to go out with her.
backspace.
I don't want to go out with the butterfly girl.
We got a gin and lemonade.
That sounds disgusting.
I'm not
Who
gin.
said that?
I don't like gin. No gin.
I don't mind gin, but I'm just kidding. I think gin and lemonade sounds
You do love
like
lemonade.
a summer. I love lemonade, and it's a summer drink.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what's really good? It's Captain and Mike's Hard Lemonade because you have like 2 alcohols, so there's no buffer in your drink. So you have a drink, and then the next thing you know, you stand up and you're like, I can't walk.
Do you remember the pink panty droppers?
Those were amazing and
they are
very true to name.
Heartburns. Yeah. Literally Heartburn City.
Oh, it's like we're
If you
done.
want the recipe, email me. They're really good. So next week we will be here again. I will be a boy because I have a show the following night at Martha's across the street. We have 2 tickets left to that show, which you can get on MoniqueTooSoon.com. We will also have one of the performers from that show, Abby Cummings, here in the studio next week. And we're going to use the soundboard next week, so we will have Caitlin as well. We're not going to lose her. And of course, Patty will be here talking about old people things like George C. Scott.
I'm surprised you remember that.
I don't know how I remembered it either. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the Facebook page for WSMN Broadcasting and also like Monique Too Soon. We will be creating a YouTube for Life's a Drag tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Without your
Thank
support, this show
you.
is nothing. And please share. We will see you next Friday night on Life's a Drag.
Good
I am Monique
night.
Too Soon. Bye.